Good afternoon to you, Joshua. Congratulations. Less than 24 hours after your first 10,000 meter Olympic gold medal. How do you feel?
Thank you. I'm really so happy to be Olympic champion in the 10,000 meters. And this is a very auspicious moment and very grateful moment for me to celebrate this and wind up the track in the most amazing way, especially winning the title.
Describe for me how have the past 16 hours been for you since winning that Olympic gold medal?
Yeah, a lot of things have been going on in my mind, especially trying to reflect how the pressure leading up to the race, and also how I was able to judge the race and be able to execute the race in the best interest of winning gold medal for my country and for myself.
And you won this in an Olympic record. You've nearly swept everything that Kenenisa Bekele left on track. What does that mean to you, to almost wipe out the history that your idol left here?
For me, what's very important is to always keep winning title after title, and then try to grab and utilize the possible opportunities whenever it is presented to me. And I've always showed that I can be able to contend in any tough race. And I really want to thank God that at the most really right time, He comes through for me and always, makes things simple for me.
Yeah.
When you've won so much, how do you motivate yourself to keep going? Because you speak about wanting to have more challenges. How do you motivate yourself? You have world records, you have Olympic gold, you have world championship gold.
Yeah, when the dream starts small, but then starts to grow big and also becomes bigger than you. And you feel like you are doing it now more so for the fans and the country, and so it's, sometimes it's not about yourself, so it's about what you can be, what you can do to idolize your name out there and make everybody special and give them the best moment in their lives. And this is one of the, if I'm really correct, this is one of my, the most special race ever in my life, because
The most special race ever in your life?
Yeah, in terms of course, when you look at the quality of the competitors, it was really super world class, whereby 13 people were finishing under 26, under 27, and then it had incredible guys who have really put the mark up there. And also in terms of the stadium, it was incredible, over 80,000 people and cheering, and the stadium was really going wild and wild and wild.
Okay, I know, Joshua, you don't have big plans to do the 5,000 meters. You have the 5,000 meter Olympic gold medal already with you. But let's talk about your compatriot, Jacob Kiplimo. It appears he sacrificed his race for you, especially the first half of it. And somehow in that final lap, he just couldn't medal with you. What's your thought on that? And will you be helping him out in the 5K?
The 10K was really good, and I always believe that a race can be like for anybody's chance to win. But sometimes in a race, some things don't go the right way, and we have to agree that in a race, sometimes things don't go our way. So for me, I believe that there were some challenges in the race that did work in his favor, especially with some boxing with the Ethiopian guy who was, of course, Kajelcha, and some few guys. So that actually tempered with his movement and motion, and I think that could have changed the whole thing for him.
Yeah.
And I believe really it was going to be still like a podium finish for both of us, but very sorry for the outcome. Yeah.
And your thoughts on the 5K? Looks like he's going for the 5K with only his half brother Oscar Chelema, and you won't be there.
I cannot speak about the 5K now because I don't know whether he's going to do 5K or whether I'm going to do 5K or I'm not going to do. I cannot speak about that now. For now, it's about getting best recovered. Especially coming into this race, it's been a lot of mental, like trying to think about the Olympic Games, and now it's time to recover and
Yeah, 10 years later, Paris, Olympic 10,000 meter final, you're a champion. 10 years down the road, you're wrapping up the track. Just describe the journey and how it's been.
It's been really a great journey with, of course, something great cannot be, notwithstanding the challenges and the injuries that I always encountered. And it is through those challenges that it has always shaped me to become more resilient. And I learned to be more accommodative of challenges, because if you want something sweet, if you want to do something great, it will cost you, and it will really take you through different paths. And I was aware about the journey that I was actually pursuing and going after. And I knew that at one point I will be faced with the injuries, faced with the sometimes losing your morale and self-esteem. Sometimes you don't even, there are days where you don't believe in yourself, even if you have done the right thing. But still, it's about trying to fight and tell yourself that you are the best in the world, and you have to do it again and again. So those are some of the challenges that we go through that people don't see. People just tell you go and run for us, but they don't know what really takes someone to go through a race and win. Let's just say a medal, just a medal. But to win many medals is not really easy. It's about it takes the grace of God.
Final question, 12 medals on track and road over 10 years. But now, what's next? Are we seeing you on the marathon in Tokyo, or you're going for the Olympic title in LA?
For me, it's still a lot of years from me now, especially with the LA now. It's still, I believe the next Olympics I'll be on the roads. But next year is try to do something in my own way, not the way that not having the pressure to do many championships, but I want to do things that give me fun to run again, not have things which are with a lot of pressure.
Final question from me. Did you, this season in the build-up, you spoke about trying to be more focused and focusing on that medal. Talk to us about preparation, and especially how do you prepare in the times when you've spoken about challenges like even losing faith in your own abilities. So talk us about especially that building that mental fortitude. How do you do that?
Yeah, sometimes things don't go our way, especially I have seen that several times in Diamond Leagues, and you don't feel like this is not what you did in training and this is not what you gave in the race. But it's out of that mental strength that you pick yourself together and be like, okay, I don't want to be disappointed when in the right place, in the right fora, in the right place. So I always feel like I want to be at the right place at the right time, and that's always like being in a championship where it really counts most than the Diamond Leagues and other races. So you really have to be, as an athlete, you have to be really calculative in terms of your efficiency and how you approach your race plan in a year.
Are there things you do like quit social media, or do you quit social? Because I've heard Letile Tebogo saying before a race he quits social media.
I've not been on WhatsApp. I've not been on WhatsApp like the last 3 months, or I think. Because I'm in so many groups and everybody just find yourself you are in a group, and I've not been on WhatsApp.